Hi, checking out Lorelei and the Laser Eyes because it's from the folks who made Sayonara Wild Hearts, aka the best goddamn 1-hour game I've ever played. We can argue how long a game should last and how much it should cost when it only lasts about an hour, but regardless, whatever you feel about that, that is an hour well spent because that game is fucking excellent. And Simogo and Annapurna have now made a puzzle game, and word on the street is this thing is, unlike a rhythmic, fun resi flying through your relationship's journey, this is weird hotel puzzle solving shit. And oh my god, you know what? Actually, I forgot the most crucial piece of information, the most important thing I need today, and I'm gonna get it. Hold on a second. My notepad. A notepad with a fucking pen is apparently gonna be required because this shit is going hard. So we're doing it analog style. I have my IDOS Montreal notepad branded from back in the day. I still got it. And if worse comes to worse, I can go grab my... you know what? Here. I might need to use both. I have a I have a backup. Okay. I got this quick notepad for quick notes, and I got my write your dumb shit in here, idiot, Eye Patch Wolf branded special notebook. So, perfect with graph paper for diagrams and such. We're prepared. We're prepared. This game apparently fucking is not afraid to just show you shit and then be like, yeah, remember that, idiot. Go walk back to the other side and figure it out. So this is the type of day we're in for. All right. English. Go. Yes. Damn, should I write down the license plate? You know what? I think I will. YW colon D6 2013. Immediately. Hot. Despite it being a puzzly thing too, I got some mixture. I got some vibes of like Killer 7-ish from some of the trailers, and little hotel desk as well. The sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Augenwaldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Augenwaldberg Culture Committee. The Augenwaldberg Forest surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 1958. Camping or lighting fires is strictly prohibited within the park at all times. The trees in forest mainly consist of members of the Fagacea family, including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark disease to the National Park Administration. The Fire Watch people chilling out over there. The Augenwaldberg Forest is home to many species of animals, including wild cats, badgers, bats, deers, wild boars. The forest, Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. Archaeological findings dating back as far as the Paleolithic era suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists. Countless films, books, and other works that have been created or conceived here for hundreds of years. The land was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. Origins of the mausoleum on the land are unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source of debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty. Many visitors have tried to find the fabled treasure, but whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Check the trunk. It's locked. Ooh, fun inventory. Car keys, tampons. Hey man, you never know. Shoutouts to Army of Two, where you plug your bullet wounds with tampons to absorb the blood. Let's listen to the radio. Hey, we don't know what year it is. These tampons might be unleaded. And if not, then we can throw them in the gas port and get this car going. Glove compartment. There's an instruction booklet and a letter. Thank you for selecting the Lorelei and the Laser Eye software. Please read the instruction booklet to ensure proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save this instruction booklet for future reference. For 2014, Simogo AB. This symbol is your guarantee that Simogo has developed this product and as such, it meets our standards for great workmanship quality and artistic value. Before playing, what really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper in hand. Ha! Prepared. Hold on a minute. Wait. There we go. Mission accomplished. This game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock. Oh no! Roman numerals. Ah, fuck. Arabic numbers? Wait, for real? and other such like concepts. Parts of the game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised. Okay. Alright, so it's self-contained. This is not. That's alright. I think I can... We use Arabic numbers, so normal numbers. Yeah, alright. Off to a great start here. Fucking... Yes, alright, hey. Oh, it fairly common knowledge, I would agree. The problem for me is, like, when we get into, like... Okay, so I think I can count as high as, like, M in Roman numerals, but when we get... And then, like, C is 100, I think. But when we start getting into the other letters is where I start to fall apart. So, as long as we keep it under 100, I think we're okay. Well, there you go. M is 1,000. I already fucked up. That's the problem. Just let's stick to the Final Fantasy numbers, and I'll be okay. Controlling the game. This game uses contextual controls, or the Super Bowl numbers, for that matter. Well, I was thinking of Super Bowl and WrestleMania, I think. Anyway. This game uses contextual controls, of which only the most common scenarios are outlined. Directional input. No tank controls for you. If the player has enough caffeine in her blood, she will instead run. used for various sections and menus, highlighting objects. With a zoomed in perspective of an object, directional input is also used with the magnifying glass cursor while viewing the maps. Buttons, press when near an interactable object and another character. Okay, they're really breaking down how video games are played. Gotcha. When the player character is not in proximity of anything, pressing the button will allow her to introspect. Okay, so while Sayonara Wild Hearts was just press button and go, the music will carry you. Here we're breaking down literally everything. Okay. Introspection allows you to view various information you come across during your adventure on the main page. You can monitor various information about the player character status, needs, and health. You can also review how much of the truth has been recorded. 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. Photographic memory. Every letter, document, note, and other important information found throughout the game is stored in the player's character's memory. It can be retrieved and viewed at any time. Current possessions allow you to see what the player character is currently carrying in her bag. Each object's provenance, characteristics, and such can be viewed from here. Mental notes keep track of things to do when a task has been presented itself in game. A note is made and is visible on the screen for a few seconds. These tasks are stored for later viewing in mental notes, which are crossed out when cleared. Personal history, keep a chronological record of events which have occurred in the game. Yep. Byte says. After finding a byte say system, you'll be able to access it through the introspection screen. Save when going to a computer. Doesn't automatically save. Latest saves only. You can load from disks. Save your game before you load on node files. Use computers to find valuable information and stats about your current playthrough. You'll find American dollars. Different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend your American dollars wisely. Their amount is finite. New things to purchase might be discovered as you progress. In and around the hotel, you'll encounter bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traversal quicker. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden within the hotel. This is interesting. This is like, they're giving you just all the, like, so there's a website that's called, like, Before I Play, and, like, it has, like, bullet points on classic games of, like, here's things you should know before you start, let's say, FF9, you know? And, yeah, this is just giving it to you up front in the game. Huh. It's helpful. Even in some cases, if some stuff is just like common gaming conventions, but if you're not used to it and you would like it spelled out, then it's here for you. In and around the hotel, bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traversal quicker. Listen carefully to if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. If a revolver is raised, it means your game could be over if you do not answer correctly. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. Yeah, this almost strikes me, and this is the last page. Yeah, okay. This almost strikes me as, after watching numerous test play events, they probably went, let's just tell people what's important and what's not important. Especially if it's meant to actually test your puzzle knowledge and such. Like, I found money. Do I need it? You might not. You know, this is a photo fill out of the instruction manual. Yeah, this is likely the result of lots of playtesting. Almost looks like she's wearing a habit, if not a hoodie. And that's some Danganronpa blood. Siracusa, December 13th, 1962. Important is 1962. Signora, as discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at the hotel Letzes Yar on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus. The mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ab imo pectore. Rinzo Nero? Seems like it. Latin. This is where Reggie's polyglot skills might kick in. Ab imo pectore. From the bottom of my heart, sincerely. Okay, so January 7th, 1963 is kind of what they're underlining. I'll just write implied. Okay. It won't start. Ooh. Let me relock my shit. Okay, so. I have my key and the tampons, but can I actually meet him at the hotel? Arrived by car. Can I actually reread that letter? Yes. The instruction booklet. Okay, great. There we go. It did say. Stress level. Truth recovered. Temperature. Caffeine influence. Bladder! Okay. Oh, all buttons are the same. Interesting. All buttons do the same thing. Yeah, okay, so it's about what your context is then. It's too late to go back. That's the exit. You got a stiff gait, lady. And we are in a pixelated environment, but our character is not. It's locked. There's a slot in the door. Tickets scribbled in red paint below the slot. I ain't got no tickets. Unlock the caravan. One. Hotel. Camera. Yeah, what are the consequences of peeing yourself? That's curiosity. Hey, pupper. Are you that dog? Rudy. Our mystery starts in the previous correspondence. Find the year. Simple enough. Ah, okay. It's a one-button game because everything that you walk up to of interest gets highlighted, and everything that means nothing does not. Okay, so is the gate open? It's locked. This is a side path. It is not. Side door is locked. All right, 1963. Let me just put a little check mark next to that. Great. Done and done. Yeah, we need a big booming voice to drop in and go, "You're fucked!" Byte Sayus gaming system obtained. Mask the Smith would be a pretty rad cameo. Did I prove my knowledge of Arabic numerals? Confirmed? There we go. Yeah. And I remember learning that everything that starts with al was an Arabic invention, including algebra. Shut down. Install game. Calc.rom. No game installed. Calc? Oh, they give us a calculator. No kidding. How about that? Huh. There used to be a whole punchline story for how you get to that number with Dolly Parton. All right. Well, let's wait for a game. It wouldn't be the same, I imagine. That would be unusual. Yeah. Unlock the electrical cabinet. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes file system. 1982 to 2014. L drive. Save. Damn, we are... You know what? We're in a stylistic year. Because we've got this type of command prompt. Save here. Not a Suda51 game. Despite what you'd think on first glance. Alright, we've saved. We don't have a disk. Stats program. Hotel. Outside, Mausoleum, Quiz Club, Red Maze. Teatro Rosso, The Past, Prototypes, Quiz Club, Shortcuts. Ooh, I can't select anything yet. I guess it's how many things you've left, how many things you've gotten from these respective areas. Okay. Full secrets or something like that. Among the handwritten notes, like lock, gate, feed, dog, write handwritten notes, there's a typed letter. Signora, you're, as expected, clever like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. I feel like Renzo Nero is, meet me inside. Our journey, 116 years back in time, is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. Buona fortuna, signora. Rinzo Nero. Dun, 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 la, 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 la. 116 years back in time. Well, if we're talking about 1962 minus 116, that's where the calculator comes in handy. $18.46. Two years after Ellen G. White received the three angels' messages and Seventh-day Adventism started. $18.46. No. Ooh. Maybe they wanted me to count backwards from 1963? In which case it would be 1847? Yeah, okay. All right. 1258, 2276, 1432. Plus 500, 181, 813. Plus 82, 1769 equals 2014. Okay. That ain't too bad. So, you know what? Backing out of this is going to be too... it's going to take too much time. I'm just going to pull up the calculator on my phone so that I can look at these numbers. All right. Arabic numbers. 2014. Let's say... Let's start at the top. Subtract 82 equals 1932. Subtract... Let's say 500 is 1432. Great. Let's rotate. Rudy. American dollar. There's no... I keep trying to run. But I need my coffee for that. Creator. Power of the creator. Artist. Power of the artist. Starvation. Rudy. Dog. Hey, Hey, Twitter account. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see that you can pet the dog? Did you see it? You can pet the dog in this game. Oh my god. The cynicism. It ruins forever. Alright, creator, artist, magician, dreamer. Let me just write that down. Creator, artist, magician, dreamer. You walking in a pattern there, Rudy? Nope, you just taking a piss on the magician. And then back that way. Alright, well, let's not read too far into your pathing for now. Bolted from the other side. Now, why pee on the magician and not the dreamer, the artist, or the creator? Bunch of goddamn hippies. Says the hipster. TV. Man at the gate. Next to a bench. Bolted shortcut. Locked. Oh, this looks like a 3-digit password. Okay, bolted shortcut. Shortcut 16. That man looked like the magician. Cash. And a ladder. For sure. Keypad next to the door. Bloody fingers. 1, 4, 7, and 8. Solved. So good. What a fucking gamer. Alright, well, before we walk in, let's just confirm, because there's some bloody footprints going on. The man is gone. Only one thing to see, right? Yeah, only one thing to see. And this is number 16. Okay. Footprints over there, and this turned out to be 1847. Take the jacket off, get cozy. There's someone talking in there. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action? Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I could talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Or are we getting meta about the creation of this video game? Still someone in there. Is Bob Hamburger preparing his golden parachute before he leaves the company? There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. Oh. Okay. Missing script pages. Missing script pages. Has anyone seen my lost pages last seen in my typewriter January 13th? The content has cosmic personal value. There is a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I am staying in room 1963. Okay. That is the implied year from before. Nothing special about that photo. QWERTY, UOP, ASDF, GHJKL, ZXCV, BNM, AA. Huh. Okay. Umlaut. Accent aigu. Exhibition, 2nd floor, open all day. Free admission. Among many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Letzes Jahr. Guests and visitors are welcome to visit the exhibition hall on the 2nd floor. We're proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss, as well as our standing showing of Renate Schwarzwald's Himmelskorper paintings. 2nd floor. Something written on the back of the note. Exhibition, 2nd floor, open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Are you the foretold no sense millier no sense Moliere? We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the red gallery on the 2nd floor. Let me just write that weird name down. No Sens. Moulier. Ghost tour. Guided ghost tour with dinner. Backyard. Sign up required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who's set to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. And who knows, maybe you'll be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe that pre-registration is required, and that children are only allowed in the company of an adult. No flip side for that one. Fortune telling magic show. Location TBA, free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with Hotel Les Jars. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but be aware he always has a trick up his sleeve. Secret location, only for members. Quiz night. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining Secret Quiz Club. Hotel Les Jars is proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even your survival skills to the test. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come to our temporary studio in the basement if you know of their whereabouts. Thank you. Oh man, I used to carry those around in art school. Hard case tubes for big pointillism pieces. So I guess the mood of this is not going to be one for begin again, begin again. A doll like all other dogs. No soundtrack is going to really compare on the follow-up, but I hope this one gets close enough. Plus, un animal terrible. Les enfants. Dog plus a terrible animal. Equals. It's locked. A dog like any other. Plus a terrible animal. Canine plus No, canine wouldn't apply here. Well, let's see, did I commit those to memory? The notices. Forest map. Oh shit! This introductory page was actually a map. Gerd Dermot. Okay. And there was that locked little roundabout. Oh, I missed a church out there. I made a left, but not a right. Ooh. Okay. Let me verify that. Elevator service sign. Elevator's out of service. We apologize for the inconvenience. Elevator service info. Telephone. Haumeister. GmbH. Nachtali. 61. What does GmbH stand for? I see that a lot. And I don't know what it means in the contexts I see it in. I feel like it's something European. It's a German company? Is that what that means? Okay. A German Inc. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Limited liability for Germany. Alright, so let's just write down... Wait, we're gonna have this committed to memory? Elevator, yeah, we're good. Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung. An attempt was made. Espresso machine. Oh man, we gotta find some... We gotta find like a K-cup or a coffee cup. Elevator is for sure not working. Okay. A dog, like any other, and a terrible animal. I can't get back there, can I? Oh, there's more stuff. Okay. Everything in its right place. Let's take a quick moment. Hey there, Rudy. To backtrack and see what I missed. Also, what was the lock on that little wagon? Asking about again. Lorenzo the Great. There's a slot in the door for tickets. Right, okay. Yes. And then on the other side, there's like a chapel, I guess, or something like that. This way. Oh, mausoleum that they don't know anything about. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotta figure that out. 3 styles of gravestone. And, a little similar sigil on the door. Reminiscent of... I forget which, but like either the Shinsengumi or the Tokugawas. One of those shogunates had a similar like 3 eyeball shaped thing going on. Okay, so what's going on over here? Money. Cash. And that's it. That's all. Oh. Oh, that's a staircase. Oh shit, that's a staircase down, and that's what those arrows indicate, or telling you where all the places are. Alright, cha-ching. Oh, we found one of the, document tubes. First Estache. First Estache. First premier étage, first stage, first floor. Of hearts. The ace of hearts. Is upside down. Okay. That's next to a poster. Bolted from the other side. Bet you there's going to be some sort of, like, filmography with the years for each of these. Gotcha! Nostalgia figurines, $1. Collect all 20. Is this now a gacha game? Does it qualify? Yeah, spend your American dollars wisely. The rewards are not required. But don't waste them. Might want to hold off. Might need to use it though. WC door. Water closet. Outside of North America. Ew, what the fuck? Why even ask? Outside of North America, the bathroom is the WC. That's a bonkers prompt. That's fucking crazy. Game over if you decide not to wash your hands. Staircase. Side room over here, some blood. Drawing board, a lot of sketches and notes on the drawing board. Symmetric design. Estimated project cost. One module costs 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Hidden costs. Andre Plan. Loftivinden. Hidden costs. Yeah, hidden behind those blocks. If you're asking me to count the costs in this plan, there would be what appear to be 6. Modular room design, least expensive option. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. Oh shit. Ooh, we might have to do some mental Tetris. Measurements do not make sense. Simple room design, 6 by 18. Recalculate the area. Oh. Component-based mansion design. Available components and prices. Wait. What are you highlighting? 51, 51, 95, 215, 330. Oh shit, okay, wait, hold on, different numbers of windows. Yeah. So match the actual thing, because these are all, some of these are fake. And then All right, we can do that later. Remember to report cost to client. Whew. All right, we got a nice little self-contained puzzle right here. And is there a locked door to... Okay, perhaps this would be the one. Kajel Are. Ah, Kajel Are. Okay, that's one of the names. Because we've got a couple different puzzles there, but Kajel Are is this page. Okay, so the team cannot rotate their modules. What's the least expensive option? I mean, 55 is clearly that, but do I have to then fit this into anything? Or is it just straightforward 55? Up top is a smaller piece. One of each module in stock. Okay, it's not about fitting these into these necessarily. Okay, modern design proposals. Okay, symmetric design, modern design, modular room design, simple room design, component-based mansion design. Okay. Least expensive option. Okay, so I'm gonna assume perhaps that those pieces that can't possibly fit into the top piece are just red herrings, and the only ones that do fit are 210 and 215. So 425 possibly? No. Okay. 425, or you would need prices. Yeah, are you trying to fit those shapes into that top one? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It'd have to go the other way around. So let's try to fit it the other way around. So let's say we're fitting the top piece into these bottom ones. Where would it fit? It would not fit into the first one. It wouldn't fit into the second. These don't seem to be compatible with that. 6 by 18. First Estache. Okay, First Estache. We know that's upstairs. All right, so each of these pages has a name. Each of these names are for a different document tube. Therefore, each page is self-contained. There's no relation between this because that has the same name as the one upstairs. Therefore, Kajel Ada needs to be entirely on this page. Okay, so with that being said, now, if we're trying to fit the top piece into the bottom pieces, it doesn't work for the first or the second. It can go into 315 if you go one at the bottom and then one in the one kind of big spoon, and then another one inverting itself, but you can't rotate. Okay, so that's not it. No rotating. One module in stock. What am I trying to fit together here? Oh! Okay, hold on. I think I see it. Yes, okay. We're trying to create, to scale, that top piece, which means we're gonna need... Okay, so let's say we put 55 plus 80 together. We get the right side, and then we add 210. So, 135 plus 210, 345 is cheaper than the 4-digit, the one that started with 425. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What did I say? 345, I think I said. Yeah, correct. Okay. Hotel Let's Jar cellar. The cellar of the hotel is in the home of a modern kitchen, a wine cellar, a cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs, and a space fit for a lounge with a pool table. The old prison cell, previously reachable from the outside, has been kept, but a shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Stairs from the elevator room lead to a space which has not been excavated, but the space deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future. All right, we got a map. Highlighting the basement we're on and valuable secrets from the elevator room staircase. Okay. So we could use this as a reference point for anything we don't see when we walk around. Oh! Wait, no, we can actually examine. Oh, it's just titles to each room. Alright, bathroom, basement, prison, elevator hallway, gaming room 1, basement lounge, horseman room, clock, well, horseman room, wine cellar, below dining hall, basement, kitchen, crafts room. Okay. We have this in memory? Yes, we do. Alright. While we're at it, recalculate the area. I mean, that should be pretty simple, right? $108. $108. 6 by 18. Let me just make a note in case it's wrong for some reason. Shredded poster. Lorenzo, the great magician. Oh. This is the name that was on the locked thing. So this ticket might be the right thing to insert. Oh, it's shredded up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, well, the sunburst should go below. And then the flower. Okay. Lorenzo the Great and his magic roses, what stories do they hold? Well, it looks like a W-shaped thing. Call it like a WI. That's it. That's it. Bolted. $1. Maybe I should buy one. Gotcha. Oh, god damn it. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I didn't save. Oh, thank god. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Okay. Shredded poster. Another Lorenzo the Great symbol. The only save was way out in the first computer, too. It's a bit too far away. Bottom of his feet. No, that's the bottom. Alright, this looks like a little U and then like a almost like a backwards J. But anyway, let me just write the shape down. Boop, 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 boop. His latest escape act. God damn it. Please get me a computer. You know what? I'm just gonna go save. It wasn't in the second room. It was in the guard post. Top hat. There's a calling card hidden inside the hat. I am half magician without you. I may be permitted the enchanted pleasure. Sorry. I am half a magician without you. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. Lorenzo the Great. Down, pointing, crossed. Down, pointing, crossed. Eyeball in the middle. Diamond eye. Up arrow, up arrow. I didn't take it though, so that doesn't count as a ticket to put inside the slot. Yeah. Money. $6? Okay, now I'm definitely buying one. You never know when you're gonna need a $5, but... we got a loony to spend. Nope, that's American. Y'all don't have loonies. Let's do it. Nostalgia figurines? Collect all 20. Dopamine rush. It's a Britsman. Look at him go. On his way to Scotland Yard. Taking the pedestrian's way. Mm-hmm. Very good. Right then. Thompson and Thompson. While we're up here, let's crack that bad boy open. .108 building, Shinjuku. Map of the first floor. Alright, reception desk. The people are talking in the reception office. There is a save in that room. Mirror room. Pride and joy of the hotel. All conveniences of your dreams. Houses a lush restaurant, roaster cafe, along with a library full of information, spacious lounge, socialize, and even its own chapel. West small hallway, safe box, foyer, secret chapel, library, safe box, small hallway, safe box. Coffee machine, piano, staircase, music room. First floor, east vestibule, 1962. 1963 is where the person wants to be met. Cafe. That would be... no, that's 1932 over there. Huh. Okay. West vestibule. Okay. So if we get in here, we can save. Someone's very upset in there. So the dog room is the safe box room 1. If I can figure out that password. West small hallway. Well, this is open. Once I get inside the reception office, then I can get behind the counter. This is going to be a locked series of rooms and something in there. So let's go see what that is. Astronomical clock. Aha. Alright, we got astrology symbols and Roman numerals. God damn it. MDC XIV. The exact ones I was worried about. Astronomical clock. Alright, well, according to the notes... the missing script pages had cosmic personal value. Don't know if this is connected, but room 1963 is not room 1962. I don't imagine those things are connected, but... yeah, gonna need a key for that. Unlock the west door. I don't imagine. But... okay, so... that one's Gemini, right? And then you go from 69... oh god, I'm not even gonna front. Let's not even front. Okay. Gemini, you're gonna die twice. Alright. Astrological signs. What the fuck is what? Zodiac. Alright, we are currently pointing at Aries. Alright. And we're gonna need a year at least to enter the digits for what that is supposed to be. So if we're pointing at Aries... no, we rotate as we point. Okay. We rotate as we point. So what we're going to need to do... each row is a different... yeah, okay, I see. Each ring is a different... number. So, okay, let's go with Roman numerals. Calculator. Okay. So MCMXXXII. If I had to guess, I would say 1,100, 1,000, and then okay, so 32. So if we're gonna go MC, if I'm guessing that's 1,000. Is that counting up past 1,100 and then 1,032? 15? No, I don't know how to count the MCM part unless we're going up a digit. Is that like 10,000? Oof, yeah, no. All right, MCM XXXII. 1932. Okay. So these are the years we're playing with. There's a room that is 1932 as well. So yeah, we're dealing with the years. All right. 1932. So we probably are going to have to pick a month within that year. Or within each year. So each of those is going to be a different year. And we're probably going to have to pick the month associated with the astrology, is my guess. Looking at the notes, I don't remember reading about 1932 just yet. Yeah. We have not yet seen anything talking about 1932. Okay, so the only 1932 has been on the map to the room on the west wing. Over here, this is room 1932. It wouldn't be as simple as just pointing it west and pointing 1962 to the east, would it? That only would give half the answers if it were. All right, so 1932 pointing west. Which means 19... okay, if XXXII is 32, then 24... This would be 1924. We haven't seen that yet. This would be 1924, and then MDCC. Well, something that ends in 7. Would this be 1867? Something like that. Let's see. According to the calculator, MDC CC VII. 1807. Okay. So, let me just write these down. Okay, on the inside is 19... On the inside is 1932. Then outside of that was 1924. Then on the outside of that was 1807. Then on the outside of that is 18... Oof. Never mind. MDCCX CVIII. Something with 8. 1798. Okay. And then we got a big star in the middle. All right. 1932, 1924, 1807, 1798. Only one of those years corresponds to anything we've seen. We can't figure out what the associated... yeah, we don't know what the associated astrological time period is for that, so we'll come back to this. Okay, then there was down here. Film poster. El Oceano. Just stream. Yeah, we're gonna find a poster or a filmography of some kind to deal with these. Something blocks the way. Big old Jesus. Okay. Right, this was another movie poster and another locked door. And then... coming up here... Books about numbers. SC Bolt Number Puzzles Volume 1. Introduction to SC Bolt Number Puzzles Volume 1. Your shortcut to a quicker brain. Collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with the numbers between 0 and 99 and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. I hope this book will both entertain and train your intellect. Good luck, Dr. S.C. Bolt. The bolt lock was a padlock twist back outside. S.C. Bolt was born in 1949, written over 200 puzzle books, constructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles, director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark, and his puzzles have been published in the world's biggest publications. Alright, puzzle number 1. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? Renate, that's one of the names. 185. Lorenzo. 12. 15. Oh, 1815. Okay. Let's make some space. SC bolt. The first one is 1815. The second one, TikTok, timekeeping systems. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours counting from midnight to midnight. Yeah, so look, living in Quebec, we use the 24-hour clock, kind of like military style. I still prefer the 12-hour system. I'm just used to it, but it is more accurate to not have to say AM and PM. It does make more sense. 00 is midnight, and 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. Yeah, the problem is just the way we grow up is like, 5 p.m. is a feeling versus like, I still have to add the 2 or whatever. 17 o'clock is not a feeling, so I have to always subtract 2 to get to the feeling, It's like, 8 p.m., that's a feeling of, okay, it's this late in the day, but 20 o'clock doesn't have a feeling ascribed to it yet. So I always have to do the quick math. 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. 1847. Counting with Roman numerals, the Roman numeral system uses 7 symbols: 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. When using the system, one has to arrange them in different ways, using addition and subtraction. So IX is 9, and VI is 6. Larger numbers. 2014 is MMXIV. 1963 is MCMLXXIII. And 1847 is MDCCCXLVIII. Yeah, so there we go. Got those. So yeah, just the logic of it though. 1,000 plus 1,000 minus 100. CM? Yeah, once we get to the higher digits, I don't follow when you're subtracting and adding anymore. Like 10 plus 3 plus 50 plus 100 and then 1,000. Yeah. I know that it's like IV and VI, like 6 versus 4, but anyway, I get a little confused when it's like, then you can stack another one on top of it, Like, how do you know where? Anyway, I guess if C is automatically less than M, then that must be a unit to be counted together. Versus if it's MMM, then you're just like, no, those are all to be added. I guess that's the logic of it. So those C's, for example, so MDCCCCXLVII, right? So the C's are all equal, but then the D is... Nope, that's all additive. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, okay, so yeah, you only subtract when you have a lesser number in front of a bigger number. Okay, that's the rule. I got it. All right, so this one is giving us 2014. It's giving us a couple of them. 2014 1963 and 1847 again. And strobogramics for beginners. A strobogramic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. When written with the most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, and 69 and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961, and the next is as far away as 6009. 1881. None of these are highlighted in pink. 1961. Then 6009. And then I guess we'd have to figure out the next one, which would probably be a 6119. Something like that. 2002 does not count because 2 cannot be flipped upside down to be its own 2. 6 and 9 work together. Unless you count 2s for 5s. Alright, so we got a bunch of numbers from the SC Bolt book. Made note of those. Languages, useful Latin phrases. Abimo pectore, from the deepest chest, from the bottom of my heart. Ars longa, vita brevis. Art is long, life is short. Oh, yeah. Life is short, the art long. The time fleeting. I forget, there was a poem about that we studied. Odi sacra fams. Accursed hunger for gold. Magnum opus, your great work. Memento mori, remember mortality. Remember death. Memento mortem. Yeah. Oh! Memento mori does not mean remember death. It means remember mortality. Memento mortem means remember death. Interesting. I always thought it was remember death on Memento mori. Factum fieri infectum non potest. It cannot be undone. Fereli benter homines id quod volunt credunt. Men generally believe what they want to. Fran et haec olim meminis iuvabit. Maybe one day it will be joyful to remember even these things. Yeah, that is a good outlook on life. You can't tell what you'll look back on fondly until you're past it. Write like a philosopher, the Greek alphabet. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we just learned this shit. I was just using this in Greece not but a week ago. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. Cool. Yeah, I was mentally spelling out as much of this as I could. There's a chain of little street stores called Grigoris that I was recognizing, and then someone put some spray paint of a Grigoris sign, and I was like, who the fuck spray paints like Sbarros on a wall? That shit was wild. Anyway, internal cartography. International cartography. Stop speed reading and read the thing correctly. It's okay. Yes, indeed. If you're doing eFigs, or not, yeah, if you're doing eFigs, ESEO. Nord, Sud, West, Est. Huh. Süden, Westen. ES. Espanol. EO. I don't know what EO would be. But English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, eFigs, Dutch is usually... eFigs D is usually the linguistic thing, but yeah. Let's see what language EO is. Positionally, it should be Dutch, but let's see. EO language. Esperanto. It's actually Esperanto. Oh my god. Wow. We're learning the global language. That's funny. We're still doing it. Okay. We might need to reference this later, so we'll just internalize that. Cache. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. The Life and Times of Lorelei Weiss. The pages are torn out. Renzo Nero. Un animal terrible. Ah, that's who. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comments about cards in a 1960s interview in Technique and Photographie comes as no surprise. There is magic in the cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks. Little Gino, il brutto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. The occult always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks, and indeed his work, which often included elements like crystal gazing, tarot, and such, we can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudia Piccini, editor of the Etymologist Stream, the Etymologist Stream... We're on page 2. The Etymologist Stream. That he did not need to see the finished cut. He had already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, he famously wrote in his worst critic, Paul Dumeau. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble, frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art. Yet he would contradictively and as often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. Whenever he had won big, he would buy a new black suit, gladly spend money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He'd frequently donate money to a local dog shelter since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. Besides technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles that created Cineterzo. Ooh, my mouth is hurting. The apparatus was too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming only dictators should be allowed to direct films. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and work. As time passed, his opinion would swing. He instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art, surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cineterzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Heiland. I heard the whispers of the stomach of the behemoth Cineterzo. The old vanguard, survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy. I wanted in. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely accessible. A Dog Like All Other Dogs is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but Un Animal Terrible definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Nero crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only Cinema Sostenuto project was a Trojan Horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had convinced that Nero could create cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. They had read Nero's attached manifest. It's unlikely that they would have given him a cent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. Last page. He had a great interest in technique. His friend Kai Agatz remembers their visit to the Electronics Art Symposium well. He called the whole exhibition a one-potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything. Since they were built by morons, he called Weiss a woman with laser eyes and said that he already knew they would soon work together. Okay, so Lorelei Weiss has a parodic computer that fails constantly. All right. So all of his movies are the posters around, and each poster is associated with a year, probably. And if we can get the back half of the years or such, then we can, if we know what the 4 digits are, we can solve the door puzzles. He cheats at card games. Etymologist stream. No year given for the works here. Yeah, okay. Biographies. All those books together. Yes. Does this lead back to the same? No, this goes downstairs. Okay.